Subaru's largest SUV is finally getting the complete overhaul it needs to keep pace with the competition. While rivals have been stealing the spotlight, the Japanese automaker has been quietly developing a big upgrade that will leave them scrambling to catch up. Forget everything you thought you knew about three-row family haulers because the all-new 2026 Subaru Ascent disrupts the auto market with its massive improvements. Powertrain revolution. Hybrid power arrives. The biggest news for the 2026 Ascent is under the hood, where Subaru finally addresses one of the main complaints about the outgoing model. The 2.4-liter turbo boxer engine and CVT combo get a complete overhaul, so this setup will no longer be considered decent for the class. It will be considered great because we are about to see two new variants, both notably capable and one of them with significantly improved efficiency. The standard powertrain is an improved version of the 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine. It's a gas-only setup which gets an update that also includes a power boost. The exact figures are still kept as a secret, but we estimate it could be around 280 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, a nice bump from the previous 260 horsepower. More importantly, Subaru has refined the CVT transmission to be more responsive and less noisy under hard acceleration, directly addressing one of the biggest complaints about the outgoing model. But the real game changer is the new Ascent Hybrid, which pairs that same boxer engine with electric motors and a lithium-ion battery pack. More precise details are still to come, but our reliable source claims a combined output of around 320 horsepower. At the same time, the new hybrid system brings a massive improvement in terms of fuel economy by 40%. Translated to numbers, this means that city driving would jump from the current model's 20 mpg to an impressive 28 mpg in the city, with highway numbers climbing to 33 mpg. The hybrid system also transforms the driving experience, with instant electric torque providing much quicker acceleration from a standstill. Of course, Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive remains standard on every Ascent, continuing the brand's commitment to all-weather capability. The 5,000-pound towing capacity will carry over as well, with possible further increase, ensuring the Ascent remains a versatile companion for weekend adventures. Exterior design. Bold new look. The 2026 Ascent brings a fresh approach to Subaru's design language, mixing familiar elements with some new tricks. The front end keeps the Subaru family resemblance but adds wider, more angular headlights and a redesigned grille that gives it a more confident presence on the road. The bumper is more sculpted too, with larger air intakes that serve both function and style. From the side, you'll notice the new Ascent has a cleaner profile with just the right amount of character lines to catch the light. The body cladding is still there. This is a Subaru after all, but it's been refined and integrated better with the overall design. The slightly increased ground clearance isn't just for show either. It reinforces the Ascent's off-road credentials while making it look more capable. Around back, Subaru's designers have really stepped things up. The new C-shaped taillights look sharper and more modern, while the tailgate has a more distinctive shape that helps the Ascent stand out in parking lots. Dual exhaust tips peek out from beneath a more streamlined rear bumper, adding a touch of sportiness to this family hauler. All these changes work together to make the 2026 Ascent look more premium and purposeful, without losing that practical Subaru character we've come to appreciate. Interior. Premium upgrade that puts rivals on notice. Inside is where the 2026 Ascent truly shows how far Subaru has come. The outgoing model's plain dashboard and dated tech are gone, replaced by an upscale, tech-forward cabin that wouldn't look out of place in a luxury brand. The materials have taken a big step up too. Soft touch surfaces now cover most touch points, with the range-topping touring trim will also get genuine leather and real wood accents. Even the base model will feel a class above its predecessor with better fit and finish throughout. The third row, which was previously a weak point that felt cramped and compromised, now offers more headroom and legroom thanks to clever packaging. It's still best for kids on longer trips, but adults can sit back there without feeling like they drew the short straw. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either. The new Ascent still comes with plenty of clever storage solutions throughout the cabin, including underfloor compartments in the cargo area. And yes, the ridiculous number of cup holders remains a Subaru Ascent signature feature, ensuring everyone's drinks have a secure home no matter how bumpy the road gets. We still have to count them, but nothing less impressive is expected in the new iteration. Safety. Next level protection. Safety has always been a Subaru strong point, and the 2026 Ascent raises the bar even higher. The EyeSight driver assist system gets a complete overhaul with next-generation hardware that includes additional cameras and sensors for more comprehensive coverage around the vehicle. This means the system can now detect potential hazards sooner and respond faster than before. New for 2026 is Subaru's semi-autonomous driving system, making its debut on the Ascent before rolling out to other models. This system allows for hands-free driving on mapped highways while still requiring driver attention, a first for the brand and a feature typically found only in luxury vehicles costing thousands more. The suite of standard safety features expands to include rear automatic emergency braking with enhanced detection capabilities, a driver monitoring system that can detect fatigue or distraction, and upgraded pedestrian and cyclist detection that works effectively even in low light conditions. The 360-degree camera system now offers higher resolution and a 3D view mode that makes parking in tight spaces significantly easier. Structurally, the 2026 Ascent benefits from Subaru's latest high-strength steel platform, which is 15% more rigid than the outgoing model, while also improving crash energy absorption. This translates to better handling, a smoother ride, and enhanced crash protection, a win-win-win situation that's rare in vehicle development. Ride quality and off-road performance, true Subaru DNA. Unlike some hybrid SUVs that compromise off-road ability for efficiency, the 2026 Ascent Hybrid maintains Subaru's legendary mechanical all-wheel drive system. This is a crucial difference. While competitors often use electronic all-wheel drive systems in their hybrids, with motors simply powering the rear wheels, Subaru insists on keeping the direct mechanical connection between axles. This results in more predictable power delivery in challenging conditions and better overall performance when the going gets tough. The Boxer engine layout continues to be a significant advantage for the Ascent's driving dynamics, with its horizontally opposed cylinders that sit lower in the chassis. The Ascent benefits from a much lower center of gravity than typical V6 or inline-4 competitors. This translates to noticeably reduced body roll in corners and a more planted feel on winding roads. Despite the Ascent's considerable size and weight, the hybrid system's battery pack is strategically positioned to maintain this low center of gravity advantage rather than compromising it. Subaru has also completely retuned the suspension for 2026 with frequency-selective dampers that provide a smoother, more compliant ride on highways while still offering the necessary firmness for confident handling. This dual-nature suspension pays dividends off-road too, allowing for better articulation and wheel control on uneven terrain. Speaking of off-road, the 2026 Ascent lineup will now include the much-anticipated Wilderness trim, bringing serious trail capability to this family hauler. The Ascent Wilderness features increased ground clearance to 9.5 inches, Yokohama Geolandar all-terrain tires, and an enhanced X-Mode system with specific settings for snow or dirt and deep snow or mud. Skid plates protect vital components underneath, while reinforced roof rails support up to 700 pounds for rooftop tents, perfect for overlanding adventures. Even the standard Ascent models benefit from Subaru's upgraded X-Mode system, which now includes hill descent control and improved traction management. Combined with a standard all-wheel drive and impressive approach and departure angles, the new Ascent proves that family-friendly and off-road capable aren't mutually exclusive, something Subaru has always understood better than most automakers. Release date and price. When can you get one? The 2026 Ascent is in the advanced stage of development, and we are pretty close to seeing its final form officially. As for the serial production and launch time, things are pretty close as well, with first models rolling out from Subaru's Lafayette, Indiana plant already this year, which will preserve its American-made nature and play a significant role in dealing with the new tariffs and keeping prices attractive. Speaking of the price, base models will go around $43,000, while the range-topping variants are expected to reach a $55,000 mark. Of course, we are talking about the gas-only version. The new hybrid will certainly come at extra cost, and we estimate it could add around $3,000 to the price of each trim. It's not much considering the expected benefits, so it's no surprise that the Japanese automaker believes that the electrified version is about to account for around 40% of all sales already in the first production year. But will these changes be enough to gain new customers and improve market position? Because the competition doesn't sleep. Check this video about the upcoming next-generation 2026 Kia Telluride you can see on the screen now. You'll be amazed at the significant leap this already amazing SUV is making. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.